Hi everyone, it's Liz here from Castle Handmade. Today I'm going to be talking to you about post stitches and showing you how to make them. Now post stitches are used in lots of different patterns. It can be used in garments, through to homewares and lots of other things as well. Here you can see the post stitches have been used to create a ribbing on the sleeve, on the cuff, of a cardigan. Different stitch patterns use post stitches to create different effects. So this here is called a basket weave pattern and it's using post stitches to create that effect. Crocheted cables also use post stitches. And here's another example of what you can do with post stitches as well to create different patterns and different looks. So to understand what a post stitch is, you first have to understand the components that make up a stitch. I'll show you a little swatch that I've done. Now this swatch is made up of UK trebles, or if you're used to US terms, these are double crochet stitches. Now we're just going to look at one single stitch. So if you have a look between my fingers here, you'll see that there's one stitch in here. That's the stitch, starting from the top all the way down to here. Now, a stitch has a couple of different components that we'll look at today. First of all, if you look at the top of the stitch and just turn it slightly, you'll see that there are loops on top. The one closest to you is the front loop. The one furthest from you is the back loop. Now for a regular stitch, you would put your hook in underneath those two loops and make your stitch through there. A stitch also has those loops, but it has this section here, which is called a post. Now for post stitches, you are actually focusing on this section of the stitch and you're making your stitches in and around these, either from the front or in and around this post from the back. Now, I'll make it a bit clearer for you as we go along, but just so you know, you've got loops and you've got a post. And so today we're focusing on stitches around these posts. Now there are two types of post stitches. There is the front post stitch and the back post stitch. Now today I'm going to start off by showing you a front post stitch. Remember that I'm working with UK trebles today, or US double crochets, so the stitch I'm going to show you is a front post treble. Now to begin, I'm going to chain up 3. This will just give us the height that we need for the row. Now we yarn over like we would for a regular treble stitch, but instead of going under those two loops here, we're actually going to put our hook from the right hand side, and from the front we go in and around that post and bring our hook back through. So I'll show you that again. We pop our hook to the right of the post, to the back, and weave it back through to the front. We then yarn over, pull that yarn through, come up, you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your first front post treble. I'll show you that again so it's nice and clear. Yarn over, you're going this time around the next post, so put your hook in from the right hand side. From the front, you go push your hook to the back, weave it back through to the front, yarn over, bring that yarn through, and you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So one last time, I'll show you that again. We're making a UK treble, front post treble, or if you're used to US terms, it's a US front post double crochet. So we yarn over, we put our hook in the front right hand side of the post, through to the left hand side, yarn over, pull that through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops again. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you how to do a UK back post treble. So to begin, we'll chain 3 again to get the height for our row, and we'll work our first stitch around this post here. So we yarn over, and this time it's a back post treble, so we are working from the back. You may find that you'll be sort of pushing the work forward so that you can get in and around these stitches, and that's fine. It'll actually make it a bit easier. So yarn over, put your hook in through the back, and you're going through the right side of that post, and then putting your hook back through the left side of that post. Yarn over, pull that yarn through, and you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'll show you that one again. Yarn over, going from the back right hand side of the post through to the left hand side of the post, grab your yarn and pull it through, and you'll find yourself at the back of your work there. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So showing you one more time. Yarn over, put your hook in through the back, right hand side of that post, over to the left hand side of that post, yarn over and pull through, and this is where it works best if you sort of push your work to the front and you yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now the yarn that I was working with today was the Natura Just Cotton by DMC. This was the medium size, which is about a 10 ply. It's 100% cotton and works up really nicely for washcloths or market bags. I was using a 4.5mm hook. This is a Knit Pro Waves hook. All these items available in my online store. And I'll put in a couple of photos now showing you some different stitch patterns that have been used to create some face washes or dishcloths using this cotton, and of course using post stitches.